All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? Xbox partner preview show. Just doing something real quick. Feel free to join if you want. Uh, but yeah, gonna do quick live reaction to the showcase, and then let's see. All right. Yeah, so we got about a minute to go before we do this live. This probably just gonna be something little, something. I don't expect any major announcements, but I'm just hoping to see something good. But, well, let's wait and come on. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so hopefully everyone's doing well. I know it's been a little while, but that's how it works, you know. But yeah, preview program should be some good stuff. So let's do it, man. About 40 something seconds to go. Now this should be a really fun show. Again, not expecting anything major, but I think we get something good here. You know, and you know this is what I like about Xbox. You know, they're doing another show, even if it's something small like this. Show a few games, like, hey, this is what we got going on, and it's like, boom. You know, it's just more content on Xbox and Game Pass and everything. And I like that. You know, I would have never guessed that sometime in October they're going to just throw this together. Because let's not forget, Tokyo Game Show was just last month. You know, and that was a fun little show. But yeah, here we go, getting started. Try to turn this up a little bit. Hopefully the volume's good, everyone.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
And as always, watch the 4K version after this.
The Marmots had let the lake in.
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
But the water could not flow. I became trapped. Stagnant.
Looks like they're starting off with
Pressure
Alan
kept
Wake
building.
DLC. I'm assuming.
Looking for release.
Hey, Dan the man. Hey, Dan the man, the Nintendo fan. What's up, man? Just stopping by to say I'm happy for fans today. It's your day. Ignore the haters. Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. I just want to do a quick reaction. So let me shut up, but you know, keep it up in the chat.
I'm outside in a forest. Not here, not here, not here.
The Lake House.
Find out how Remedy is bringing a darker tone and horror elements to Alan Wake 2's second expansion, The Lake House, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Yeah, good start with the Alan Wake DLC. Which I heard it's a fantastic game. I need to buy it. I want to get it physical. I know I'm a dinosaur, still buying games physically. But damn it, I need that game in my collection. Oh wow, blooper team. Now, Bloober Team, they just released Silent Hill 2, right? So they got another game in the works. That's impressive. They've been working on their games, man. I respect the hustle, Bloober Team. And I believe Bloober Team also made the Medium, right? So, you know, they're cranking out the games this gen. Yeah, yeah. Is he gonna kill the old lady? Kronos, the new Dom. Bloober Team must have expanded because this their third or fourth game this generation, man. And of course, they seem to just specialize in horror games. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do what you got to do. Coming 2025. Yeah. I wonder if Xbox, if they'd be willing to sell the Xbox. Hey, what's up, Cray Simmons? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping by, Cray. Everybody check out the homie Cray Simmons, a gamer and a chef. Wow. No, well, more like he be barbecuing. That's what he be doing. This game looked like laser tag with real bullets. A blind fire. Okay, that's probably a multiplayer shooter.
Blind Fire is a unique shooter that removes light from the equation. Find out how the project came to be exclusively on Xbox Wire.
なんで俺はこんな砂浜で寝とったんや思い出せへん。いや、そもそもの話、俺は誰やノアのおかげで命拾いした。
おじさんが記憶取り戻すまででいいからさ、俺も島の外連れてってよ。父ちゃんには内緒で。
海賊ごっこちゅうことか悪くない響きやの。記憶喪失で目覚ましてたったの2日。俺は海賊の船長になって海にこぎ出した。あいつらなんなんコスプレかいな。
マッドランティスってとこから来てんだよ。
Even Yakuza's getting into the pirate game, huh? Maybe they can do a Sea of Thieves crossover.
ブライスなき今、マッドランティスはいくつかの犯罪組織で運営されてる。そのうち一番でかいのがクイーン・ミシェルってバーサの組織だ。
よく来たね。キャプテン真島にゴローマルの皆さん。
マッドランティスにはカジノも女の店もあるが、パイレーツ・コルシアムに一番金が動く。
Samoa Joe. Oh man, that's Samoa Joe, man, the wrestler. Badass wrestler too. I did not know he'd be in this one, man.
草の大神だったんだろう。記憶戻らんかったらこのまま海賊家業続けんのもありか。
Like a Dragon, Pirate, Yakuza, and Hawaii. Should shout out the homie Sega Forever. They got games in his state now. Oh, they bumped up the release date by a week. That's pretty cool.
Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii takes the
That
series
this is a game I could see being on Game Pass, like what 6 months after it comes out. Because I think all the other Yakuza games are on Game Pass.
A clue, a lead. What more could a mouse detective want?
All right, this looks fun.
Eureka! This is a real mouse changer. Time to play detective and connect the dots. Looks like we just hit the jackpot.
Mouse PI for hire. Yeah, that looks fun. You know, it's similar to Cuphead. It has the old school animation style, which I absolutely love. I seen this on Twitter. It looks dope. Yeah, it does look dope, Dan. It does look dope, Dan the man. Yeah. So far, neat little show. You know, show a few games. Everything's coming out next year, which makes sense. The year's pretty much over. We're in October. A lot of horror games. Subnautica 2. Yeah, you know, I'm on Subnautica. It's like a survival type game. Personally, not my thing. I can't really get into these types of survival, that hardcore survival game. But I think people are gonna like it, and I think people will like it.
I am Shadow Donkey. Animal World is a game of many shadows. It's a game where every animal casts a shadow, and it's a game where you cast a shadow, and sometimes even the shadow of a shadow can cast a shadow. At times, you must step out of the shadows and reveal the secret which has been lurking in the shadows all along. Because if these shadows are allowed to remain within the shadows, then who knows what kind of shady shadow stuff these shadows are going to do next in the shadows. What we must always remember is that without shadows, there is no light. These shadows are evil, but some are not, and we have to look into the shadow of the shadow of the shadow to realize the shadow of the shadow within. So basically, what I'm saying, Animal Will available today on Xbox.
Oh, that's dope. You know what? I love when Xbox does that. When they show a game and it releases, and they show it. Love that. And that's something you can really only do with kind of those smaller games like that. 'Cause I guarantee that's like a $20, $30 game.
ワイズシュタイナーは俺だ。てめえら誰なんだよ。
師匠に会って伝えなきゃいけない言葉があるんだ。まずは思考性を集結させるのです。エデンズグリッター、オーバーヒールデストロイ、ガンズハーベスト。見つけたぞ。好き。お前の船は俺たちがもらう。マザーは実在します。この広い宇宙のどこかに。
ガキがいいぜ。時間がねえが遊んでやる。
友達のいねえお前の友達になってやる。
Eden Zero. I thought I thought this was going to be based off like a anime. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and I just don't know that Eden Zero is an actual anime. That's what I would thought. Now this game looked cool. This game's been on my radar for a bit. I'm really excited to give this game a try. This is Eternal Strands here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to do some really cool stuff with the physics system in this game. I'm really excited to give it a shot. Yeah, it looks like it has a very cool, I don't know, magic system, you know, on what they're going to do. And then the graphics kind of make me think of Immortals Phoenix Rising type game. You know, very bright, very colorful, which I like stuff like that because it looks really good. You know, if you game on like an OLED TV or on a 4K 60, it really looks good, you know, on these modern consoles. And that's why I say, you know, watch something like this in the 4K version as well afterwards because, you know, when you watch it compressed, it might look, you know, it look all right. But when you watch it, when you actually see it in person, it looks way better. But yeah, coming early 2025, I'm excited for this. Eternal Strands look like it's going to be pretty fun.
I have seen the gods shatter into gilded mist. I have seen the hunters awaken, steadfast heroes among them, and treacherous villains as well. I have seen the thrones brought low, faiths torn asunder, and all that still lives before the end. They mourn and struggle in anguish and despair. But I have yet to see the ember that can rise against the dark.
Mistfall Hunter. Hopefully it's not another Souls-like, you know. Yeah, it's a Souls-like. My problem with Souls-like is that a lot of them just feel the same, but with a different gimmick.
Exclusively on Xbox Wire.
And a lot of them aren't particularly fun, but hopefully that breaks the curse. I know that they're popular, so if you're excited for it, don't let me stop you. It's just when I hear Souls-like now, it's like, ugh. I miss the classic hack and slashes, man, or action adventure games. Uh-oh. I guess Dungeons and Hinterberg got a racing game. You can't tell me this doesn't look exactly like Dungeons and Hinterberg, but racing a bike. I'm curious if any of these games are hitting Game Pass, because Game Pass, I don't think it's been mentioned yet. World Hill. They should call it World Hill in Dungeons and Hinterberg. So I swear that's what I thought.
What did you see? Okay, never mind, we're coming. Hello?
My dearest child, this island offers everything you may need in your precious life. Vast forests, roaring rivers, and mountains of rock and ice. You are old enough now to know that for every bit of goodness in this world, an opposing force exists. In the heat of the earth resides a darkness you cannot fathom. Demons as old as time, my child. Do not doubt, even a light like yours can be tempted by the dark. You must always choose good. And that I know you will. Sepe,
You know,
be resilient, be resourceful.
as long as these games are like $40, $50 range, they look pretty good to me, you know?
And may the magic of this island.
This looks like it'll be a fun little action adventure game, The Legend of Babu. Yeah, man, the cute little action adventure game. You get the Chow Chow dog there as a companion. I dig it. I dig it. That's probably the second best game I've seen so far.
Although I swore to protect it, I failed. Now I walk the path of blood until my mission is fulfilled. I will not rest until all traitors are silenced and our stolen kingdom returned. Who dares to question my will, standing in the way of my redemption?
Okay, so I see more Far East games are hitting Xbox, like for China and Korea. That's always a positive. You know, those regions, man, that, from my understanding, tend to be extremely PC. Well, PlayStation in terms of the console side. This looks like good. I could get into it. Hopefully, it's more Ninja Gaiden than Dark Souls. That's my real criticism there, but everything else about it looks cool. Main character looks pretty good. I just worry that this might be another fucking Souls-like, which I'm not here to complain. I like to focus on the positives. At least it looks fun.
My Emperor will not fall. You are just another lost soul, trying to oppose fate. And fate is mine to command.
Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Oh, okay. This must be a sequel to Wukong. I could almost guarantee with that title it's the sequel to Wukong Fallen Dynasty, isn't it?
This place was always dangerous.
And that was on Game Pass. I wonder if this is going to be on Game Pass. Oh, more Remedy. Sweet.
Policy and procedure used to keep us in control.
Oh, I wonder if this is
now,
more Control.
We need a new approach.
Yep, this is Control. Beat Control years ago. Had a good time with it. You know, I really like Jesse Faden as a protagonist. And this looks like a first-person shooter in the Control universe. My goodness. I wasn't expecting that. A first-person shooter in the Control universe. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I wasn't expecting that at all. But hopefully we can see a homegrown Jesse Faden again in Control too, man. Yeah, this is one of them games where when I played, I'd probably just be like, I think I just want Control 2 instead. But yeah, a first-person shooter in the Control universe is pretty FGC
Welcome to
Fireboat.
Firebreak.
It's coming to Game Pass. Oh, there we go. There's some Game Pass.
Learn how Remedy went about designing its first ever multiplayer game, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
So I guess Microsoft and Remedy are on good terms again. This is prior to the end of the show here. Okay, so Eternal Strands is coming to Game Pass. Well, that made my day because again, that's the game I'm probably looking forward to most that I've seen. So that's day one on Game Pass. That's pretty awesome. And fun little show there. Let me just back up just a little bit. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that, man. For a 30-minute show, showed some good-looking games. A bunch of a handful of them come to Game Pass. Let's see, they show what looks like 15 games. Yeah, good preview. Partners preview showcase today. Mouse PI for Hire was a standout. Eternal Strands, I think I'm gonna really enjoy that. Legend of Babu could be a fun action adventure game. Phasmophobia, excuse me, there got a bit tongue tied. Comes out next week. No, I'm sorry, on the 29th, so approximately less than 2 weeks. Yakuza Pirate. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza looks like it's pretty fun. So yeah, a good little showcase Xbox did today. Let me know what you guys think. You know, did you guys enjoy it? Did you think that it was just like whatever? But look, by the way, some of these are brand new, shown for the first time. You know, which again, good move as always by Xbox to that. At least they know to give us something new, give us something different. 5 of these games are going to, so a third of them are going to be on Game Pass. Yeah, a pretty good show. And the reason why this works, when Xbox does a smaller showcase, because we've had Developer Direct, we've had the June showcase. I think they were at Gamescom. That was really good this year. They're at Tokyo Game Show a month ago. And then they dropped this in October. Xbox is doing a fantastic job just keeping us interested, keeping us hyped, keep showing us something new, something that go and play. And the 2025 lineup of games. I mean, again, I feel it's weird because as negative as people are about gaming, I kind of feel like it seems like we're constantly being shown like, hey, this is what's coming out soon, and then it feels like every year is stacked with these huge releases of games, and I've said this a while ago. I don't keep up anymore. Dan the man, the Nintendo fan, said that show was really good. Yeah, man, it was a good little show. And Dan, I don't know about you, but I fully admit I don't keep up anymore because there's no way in hell, even if I were into all 15 games, I'd be able to play this, right? And that's not a hey, Anthony Chipman said a Charlotte show. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. And let me know what you guys thought. And that's the thing, right? I think Xbox right now is just doing such a fantastic job of just keeping everything rolling. All right. So like 2025 looks so stacked. We're closing out 2024 in a good way. Still got Stalker 2 next month, Indiana Jones in December, Flight Simulator, Call of Duty literally comes out next week, day one on Game Pass. Dragon Age, the Veilguard, I'm looking forward to that, even though I know that's got a lot of controversy attached to it. Shizno Elite said, awesome show, lots of great looking games. Yeah, agreed. For me, my number one game was Eternal Strands. Now, Eternal Strands, this isn't the first time it was showed, but it's cool that one, it's confirmed to be on Game Pass day one. And two, it looks like it has really cool gameplay mechanics that I think I'm going to enjoy. So that was my number one. My number two is probably the Legend of Babu. That looks like it's going to be a fun action adventure game. You got that cute big ass Chow Chow dog, as a companion. That's always fun when you get an animal companion in games. Alan Wake 2 DLC looks like it's going to be good. You got a bunch of horror games. Chronos: The New Dawn. Well, it was only a cinematic trailer, but Bloober Team, and as I was saying earlier, Bloober Team, they're doing a really good job this generation because they released the Medium. Silent Hill 2 just released on PlayStation earlier this month. And now we know that they got Chronos: The New Dawn coming next year. I don't know if they grown. They must have grown. They must have grown as a studio to be cranking out these games like this. Because other than the annual release stuff, I don't think anybody's just anyone but the really big publishers. And even then, the publishers using multiple dev teams are putting out games the way Bloober Team is. So I want to give them respect, because I really do respect studios that could just be like, hey, we got this game, and then we're working on this. It comes out, Chronos: The New Dawn could be good. I really enjoyed the Medium back in 2020. What came out 2021, I think. Shizno said the Remedy multiplayer looked good. Yeah, that did look good. Firebreak, FBC Firebreak, which I was not expecting a first-person shooter in the Control universe. And Control was a game that I beat years ago. I had a pretty good time with it, like I said. So that was good. And it's just I don't play multiplayer much. Yeah, me either. But that but again, just know, as always, Xbox knows, okay, give you a good variety of games, bunch of stuff that's coming to Xbox, some of the smaller games, and that's another thing that kind of works with this show. All these games are smaller games. I'd be stunned if any of them are $70 releases. Well, I guess Alan Wake 2 is technically a $70 game, but that's a game that's been out for a year, so you can find it on sale. So I don't think anything here is going to be $70. I think every game is going to be in like that $30 to $50 range because they're like the more smaller AA games, and that's important. That's important and I've been beating on this drum a long time. Gaming, we should not be the gaming community should not just be you only care about the big AAA stuff. And we got the big AAA stuff back in June, right? So now they can show the smaller games like this. So the Xbox preview partner, man, I give it a B. I give it a B. Good games. 5 of them come to Game Pass. Games like Eternal Strands and The Legend of Babu stand out for me. And even the stuff that I might not personally be into, like I'm not big into the Souls like. So games like Wu Chang and Mistfall Hunter, there's an audience for them. And they're going to do fine and be very successful. Let me see what games are coming to Game Pass though. Okay, so coming to Game Pass is Subnautica 2, Eternal Strands, Will World, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, which that makes sense. I'm now 100% sure that Wu Chang is literally the sequel to Wukong Fallen Galaxy from a few years ago, and Firebreak, which tells me that Xbox and Remedy, I guess, are on good terms again. Should have said that was a very fun show. Looking forward to a lot of these. Yeah, definitely agree. So before I wrap it up, guys, let me know if you guys have any other thoughts you want to share. But yeah, fun little show from Xbox. The Xbox partner preview was actually better than I was expecting going in. And I did this live just to, it's been a little while, and I saw that this was coming up today, and I thought it would be decent. But I had a good time. Xbox, keep it up. Would you guys like if they did this monthly? I'm curious. Would you guys like a monthly Xbox partner preview type show, 30 minutes, and it's just, hey, here's some games coming out soon or next year, or however it may be. Maybe they could make this monthly, right? And feel free to correct me, but I think Nintendo Directs are monthly, right? So maybe this could do something. Maybe this could be something Xbox does monthly, and then when a bigger game, like one of their first party game, like in February, the preview program partners edition could be about Avowed only or something like that. I think that would be really neat. The pacing was great. Yes. That's a great point, Anthony Chipmunk, and that's something that Xbox has done a really good job at recently. These last 2 years, in general, in my opinion, was some great pacing with all their shows. Nothing feels bloated, nothing feels boring. No, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is dragging off. They know what to show. They know when to move on. And a lot of these are having release windows, release dates, or gameplay. The important stuff, basically. The important stuff. So yeah, good show from Xbox. You guys, I'm gonna start heading out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I am out.